Hello, I'm Tom Jerry, and welcome back to Line Date. This story is sure to give you a chill. The house where this crime occurred did not have any security cameras, but lucky enough, we have a first-name witness to retell the story, and a crew of reenactors to reenact the scene. I'd like to introduce our witness, Babysitter.
Thank you, Tom.
I wrote down some notes so I would remember. Miss Itter, could you set the scene for us? So I work as a babysitter, and I've never had any problems before except for this one kid. He was like 3. He smeared his turds like all over the bathroom walls, and I had to clean it up. But it was my third time, I think, third time babysitting this kid, and the parents said they'd be back around noon. So I had just set the baby down. It was like 11 o'clock. I put the baby to bed, and things were fine, but then it got really weird. Did any other events happen between the time frame of setting the baby down and the incident occurring? Not really. I just sat in a chair and scrolled on my phone, and I ate some chocolates that they had in a bowl, like sitting next to the chair. Could you clarify what kind of chocolates you ate? I think they were Hershey Kisses. I love chocolate. Yeah, they were really good. I had like a handful before I heard this. A handful? Yeah? Why did you do that? Because there was chocolate there. You can't just eat them by the handful. Yes you can. No, you have them by the serving size. 1 kiss. You can't just take so many. There'll be none left for anybody else. Can we get back to the documentary now? Yes, go ahead where we left off. So after I was waiting a bit for the parents to come home, and then I heard like this little faint noise, and I didn't think anything of it, but then it happened again and it was louder. Could you describe the sound you heard? It was like footsteps of a beaver on a carpet. It was like whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. No, actually, it was more like boom, boom, boom. Thank you. Of course. So the parents like didn't have any pets or any beavers, so obviously something was wrong. So I decided like that I would go downstairs and check. Do you need a break? No, I'm good. So I went downstairs, and at first I didn't hear anything, and then I heard the sound again, and it was like super scary. Okay, it was like the boom. Okay, super scary. So I went and I checked the basement, and I stood at the top of the stairs, and I saw like the light switch at the bottom. So I really quietly started to go down the stairs. And I turn the light switch on, and I see this figure. And what did the figure look like? So it was like brown and fuzzy, but I only saw the back of it at first. So I thought it was like a bird, but then I was like, birds don't look like beavers, and birds would be like so much louder. They'd be like, boom, 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 and like birds don't look like beavers. And okay, yeah, and I turned the light switch on. And then the beaver like slowly started to turn around, and oh my god, it was like a middle-aged man in a beaver costume. How did you know it was a beaver costume? Because only when it turned around did I see its little beaver tail, and beaver tails are very recognizable. Unlike a bird tail, because they're like a little bunny tail, like birds like have the same tail, okay? So that's how I knew it was a beaver. Of course. Okay, so I screamed and I started running like to the baby's room, like up the stairs, and because obviously I have to protect the baby, like that's my job. And like, okay, like the beaver guy like started chasing me. I was like, oh my god, the beaver's chasing me. So I was like running to the baby's room. I was like really confused because then he started running like in front of me, and like I thought he was chasing me. And he got to the baby's room, and he picked up the baby. You must have been terrified. I was so scared. I thought I was gonna die. Did you lose your job? That too. But okay, he picked up the baby and he chucked it out the window, and then he flipped me off and jumped out the window himself. So I was like, I looked out the window and it was so dark and I couldn't see anything. So I was like, I didn't know if like he took the baby or if like the baby was like splattered. You must want some closure. Yeah, I feel so guilty. I couldn't do anything. Well, unfortunately, you will not get that closure today, as we will be revealing the outcome on our next episode. Be sure to tune in Sunday, Channel 0 at 9 p.m. You will not see this ending coming. What? You know what happened? Tell me. Well, seems you just gotta watch our next episode. No, tell me what happened. I'm Tom Jerry, and this is part 1 of the Beaver-Man baby napper crime. Catch the rest on Line Date. No, tell me what happened. No! No! I'm having fun.
Good? Okay. And now...
It's like that. Choking out large.
He looks special.
He's choking large.
Oh, he's choking?
Yeah.
Striking.
I meant to do techno.
I'm sorry. Good. I'm sorry.
We're about to start this show.
Striking.
This place is so dark.
He's striking to turn it off.
All day.
You guys see me twerk?
Yes! Yes!
Oh wait, are you